We starting off with the horns early because we are back with another dope ass episode of Late Night with Nate and Adrian. I'm your boy Nate Galloway.
And I'm Adrian Bradyberg.
It is the first episode of Late Night with Nate and Adrian of 2023.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back, Boogie. Shout out to the No Sleep crew. We appreciate y'all for checking in with us for again the first episode of 2023. Welcome back, Boogs. How you doing? How you been?
Man, I'm excited. I switched up the hair real quick. For those that don't recognize me, I am DJ's finest. I'm out here video wise for people that are listening in. I got two pigtails in the back of my hair right now because it's a wash day for us naturals. Black women know exactly what I'm talking about here. But yeah, I'm feeling good, feeling great. You know, having a great start of the new year. You know, everything's fresh. You know, you got your resolutions, your goals, but you know, by mid month of January, that starts to dwindle down, and you start to realize, yeah, this is gonna be the same. This is gonna be the same.
New year, new me from last year.
Right.
Same shit, you know. Same.
How you feeling?
Shit. I'm good, man. I can't complain. No complaints. We are in the new year. So you know what? 7 days in?
Yeah, no we're in our Jordan year. This is our Jordan year, 2023, baby.
Man, swish. You know, we're hoping to put up some big numbers, win some ships, you know, like MJ himself, you know. So we'll see what 2023 has
try to avoid the jaundice in the eye and
yeah, you know, I don't want everything that comes with with the GOAT status, you know.
Don't want to be a dick, you know what I'm saying? Don't want to be a dick, an asshole. I want people to actually like me, you know what I'm saying?
You know, to a degree, I've you know, because you know, 2022, I was, you know, I had a lot of asshole tendencies. You know, 2023, I still have those same asshole tendencies, but not as much. You know, I've kind of dialed it down. You know, I've went from being like 70% asshole to like 65% asshole.
Okay, look at you.
Baby steps. You know, the Lord's working with me. You know, so. You know, it is what it is. We ain't been here for like 2 weeks, Boogie. Catch us up, man. What you get into while we were gone on little hiatus?
It has been a 2-week hiatus, reset, recharge. You know, just making sure that I remember who I am. Remember who you are, as they would say. Rafiki. You know what I'm saying?
Or you got to shout out to Angela Bassett. Show them who you are.
Angela Bassett. Shout out to her, the queen. But yeah,
Queen
you know,
Mother.
Queen Mother. Just taking my time, being present, being here, trying to remove myself from socials. I know everybody say that, but it's hard. Trying to not be in the know, you know, FOMO is real. Like, especially when you talk to your friends. Did you hear about this? No, what happened? Let me go.
It's like, shit, let me go get the scrolling.
Right. Oh man, boy, that whatever crack they got in these socials, man. Boy, oh boy.
I think by like day 2, you do I'm starting to, you know, scratch a little bit. I'm fiending. You know, I ain't you know, scrolled for like 30 minutes straight. I'm missing out on some action, but you know, honestly, wasn't a lot of action going on. I did the a little bit of the unplug as well, and I was like, I don't have to look for podcast topics because it ain't shit.
I will say I have increased my walking. I got a walking pad.
I did see that. What's the step count looking like?
It's you know, I'm trying to get to the 10,000 a day, but I'm more like realistically, I'm more like 85-9, you know, which is still great, you know, as long as you're
what you mean? That's more than great. A lot of people don't even get 100 steps in a day. They might, you know, go from.
And you know what? There's been a few days. There's been a few days where I looked and I got an alert from my fitness app and was like, "Word, you just
get your ass
you
up."
Just gave up. That's what we doing.
It's like you need to move. But the good thing is though, because I much like you, I started my workout journey
Hey,
well before the new year.
before, yes,
That's the
that's what you
key.
got to do. That's because first of all, top of the year, you in the gym with everybody else.
Oh my
uh,
God. It's so
yeah,
painful. I hate it.
yeah,
It's just like, okay, look, because I was like, I got my ass in here at the
right,
beginning of November. So y'all
yeah,
can't say
prior,
I'm a part
right.
of the new year, new me gym
You get
folks. That
those
ain't me.
looks from the
You know,
regulars. You get the
I was
looks
like,
from
I'll
the
pull up the
regulars,
app and I will
right?
show you my check-ins. Don't
Yeah.
do me, player.
Why are we so worried about what other people think of you, like of ourselves? Like why do I need to prove myself to you? Yes, I've been here. Oh, you don't remember me? You don't remember me. All right.
See, that's why I wear particular items to the
Hmm.
gym. So they're
Okay.
like, oh, we've seen him every day, like gray
Right.
beanie, like it's the
Right.
same beanie. We know this is him, so you're never
Yeah.
gonna not be able to say,
They be like, Beanie
he
Man,
ain't
come
exactly.
on.
I'm
Yes.
in here on my elliptical. You know, this is
Yeah.
Nate's elliptical. I get mad when
Mm.
I go to the gym because I have my particular machines. You know, like this
Yeah.
is my treadmill, this is my
Yeah.
bike. I get mad when someone is on my
Is
shit
on it.
when I'm ready to use it.
Yep.
You know, I'm like, even if they're on it and I'm like, yeah, I know I got like
X
20 minutes
amount.
left
Yeah.
on the treadmill. I want that bike.
Yeah.
I know I still got 20 minutes left on the treadmill, but you're on my bike. You're
That's why,
getting all your funk
yeah.
on my bike.
That's why people I think that's why so many people have home gyms because they get so
This is true.
frustrated. They get so frustrated after paying X amount of dollars in membership and they go to they do the same routine and then all of a sudden the top of the year there's a swarm of people, a gaggle of people and they like, "You know what? Let me go ahead and invest a little money and get my
Yeah.
own little gym in my garage and in a room. You know what I'm saying? That's what people do nowadays. So
You know what it is? Excuse me. You know what it is? You have to go during certain times. That's
yeah,
what you have to stalk like the
yeah,
times where I'm like, all right,
yep,
it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I know none of y'all gonna be in here at 7
yep,
a.m. So let
yep,
me get in here with the real gym rats and let's
right.
do it. You know, that's what it is.
Yeah,
I go like that.
I stopped. I'm very sporadic when I go to the gym. I've stopped going to the gym for a little bit because I actually appreciate working out at home on my TV right next to the big ass TV. I can
It's
turn
no
it up as
judgment.
loud as I want. I just bought a sweatsuit, so I'm about
Oh,
to
okay.
get it in for real, for real. Yeah, I'm sweating like I'm sweating too much where I sweat so much where I am embarrassed for people to see me. It just be dripping. I need to buy sweatbands on my wrists because them sweats just be falling off me.
It's
So
funny you say that because like I work out with sweats on. I'm like, I don't like working out with the shorts
yeah,
on anymore, whatever.
yeah,
I want the ultimate sweat.
yeah,
So I will leave and I'll be like, fuck, I gotta go to the store real quick. And I'll go in there and I'm like, damn, I'm pouring my sweats is there. And they're like,
yeah.
brother, what is going on with you? Are
Right.
you overheating? Pull
Yeah.
something off. I was like, I just left the gym.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just a quick in and out. Just a quick in and out.
I can't the way that I'm sweating now, I can't just go to the gym. They're gonna be like, hey, you can't walk around.
You need 2 towels, man.
Right.
It's just like we got a
Go get in the
special
shower right now.
sweaty section. I know, like the gym I go to, and I'm very glad I go to this gym. You know, I'm thankful to not be under the thumb of export anymore.
Ooh,
Those of you who are Illinois, New York, and other areas where export is at,
yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. So I
Oh
go to
yeah.
Planet Fitness, right? You know, judgment free zone,
Mm-hmm.
but there should be some judgment. I'm sorry. There should be some judgment for some of these people.
Yeah.
And when I say judgment, I don't mean body shaming. I don't mean
Yeah.
any of that. I don't mean because everyone's workout journey is different.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the people that should be shamed are the folks that go to the gym in like full Michael Jordan uniforms, full
Oh
Kobe
God.
uniforms.
Here we go.
Those are the people that I don't like. Those are the people that we just need to judge. Every time I go to the gym, it's a dude in there with full Stone Cold Steve Austin attire on.
Oh
He
God.
got the Stone Cold shirt on. He got the little Stone Cold mantees on. He
Oh
even
God.
has the knee pads and the boots. And I'm like, sir, this is Planet Fitness. You are not about to get into the ring. Okay, let's just dress normal.
Like a regular person, please.
And what's even funnier is those are the dudes that suck the most. The nigga who is decked all the way out in all the gear, he gets picked last. He plays great defense. He will D your ass up on the court, but he has no offense. It's just like, my guy, get out of here. Get the hell up out of here. Boogie, I gotta say this before we move on. Yeah. Avatar 2, Water Avatar. Amazing movie. I know that's not the title of it, but there's water and it's Avatar. I think you should go see it because I enjoyed it. It is very lengthy. I'm going to I gotta preface that. Take a nap before you go because it's very long, but it is good. It is very good.
I never seen the first one, and
okay,
now I've been hearing a lot of controversy surrounding the latest Avatar.
Didn't hear any of that
regarding the cultural appropriation of Native indigenous people, and
I can kind of see that. I can kind of get it.
Listen, I'm not denying no one's opinions and rights. If they feel offended about this movie, y'all have every right to be offended. But guess what? I'm probably not going to be the one that's going to watch the movie regardless if it was culture appropriated or not. So I say, if you feel strongly about this movie, yes, you have every right to speak out and voice your opinion. But I ain't the one, because I could care less about the movie anyway. This movie already surpassed is box office anyway predictions. So regardless of the fact, my little one ticket will not affect this movie.
I can definitely, now that you brought, I can see that if I were I can see little hints. You could definitely see there's a little bit of colonization trying to go on, but in true fashion, you see folks trying to whoop that ass. They trying to whoop the ops ass. So I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to 3, 4, and 5. I hope it doesn't take us 10 years to get to those.
There's gonna be more. Oh God.
Yeah. Apparently, though, he actually shot. He actually did shoot parts of 3 and 4 and 2. So maybe we won't have to wait so long, because we waited 10 years. And honestly, I don't think I've waited 10 years, 12 years for anything. Like I had a hairline when the last Avatar was in theaters. I remember.
What?
So it's like, brother James, please don't make us wait this long. I'll probably have gray hairs next time the third one comes out. So hopefully.
I mean, you Avatar freaks. I mean, people. Sorry, oops. Lovers. Did I say that out loud? My bad.
Plot twist here, Boogie, and this could be the weed taking me here. Okay. But hear me out now, because Avatar, a little simulation. I don't think I said that right, but simulation. Wait, hold on.
Simulation.
There we go. See, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you for helping.
This is why I'm here, man. Okay.
I appreciate you. So the simulation, as avatars, do you think? And again, this could be the weed. Do you think that we ourselves are avatars? Like our bodies are the avatar, and our soul is, the
actual.
Do you is like the what's controlling your body, the avatar? Do you think that that's possibly what James Cameron was alluding to? And when we die, we go into a new avatar.
I see what you're saying. I wouldn't take it I wouldn't hold that true or false at all. I think there's a lot of unknown going on right now in every aspect of life, souls, beings, afterlife, current life. I think yes and no. So I'm the wrong person to be asking. I'd be like, sure, yeah, why not? I don't know.
You can't ask deep scientific or conspiracy theory weed questions to Boogie, because Boogie is just like, maybe.
Yes. I'll be like, yeah, that sounds right. What do you expect? Yeah, you make valid points.
Other niggas will be like, let me hit the weed again. It was like, you know what, Boogie, you just like, huh. Yeah.
I can hear that. I can totally see that. Yes.
I can see how that would be factual. Next subject, nigga.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, what you want me to defend this notion? Yes, I understand. I can see where you can say that. Yes.
All I can say is this: if reincarnation and other things are real, I just hope I come back as a black person or like something really cool. Just don't be like, yeah, you come back as a roach or like a fucking turtle. You know, just be like, it's got to be something cool, man.
Yeah,
like
something worth. You know, you've already had a battle in itself, just being a person, a black person. Now you got other fights you gotta fight. Nah.
I want it to be like, you know how when we're like, that baby has been here. I want it to be like, yeah, that's me. And I'm the baby that's been here. And I know a bunch of shit like, yeah, I'm about to create a new Bad Boy Records or some shit like that. I was like, I've been here before. Like,
yeah. I just don't want to look like I've been here before.
Yeah, exactly.
Them babies that look like they've been here look aged in a mofo.
Cleophas was like, you look like one. Just some of them names is just like, damn, you really named your baby Harry. Like, ain't many of those out here anymore.
So did better. Yeah.
I just want to be that baby where I'm like, Mom, Dad, put your money in Apple. And then how does this baby know this? He's been here before. Some shit like that, you know.
Hilarious.
But Boogie,
yes, sir.
You know what time it is. You got the snapback on to the back. I got the beanie on. It's time.
I'm tipping my hat.
Tip the hat.
Yes, sir.
This is a segment where we like to shout out folks who are doing good ass things in the community. Boogie, who you got?
No, who you got? You go first. Yeah, go ahead and go first.
I'm going first here in the tipping of the new year. My tipping of the hat is going to none other than Kyra Harris Bolden. She becomes the first black woman justice on the Michigan Supreme Court. So shout out to her.
Hey,
I'm so proud of my state, you know, for you know, doing what we do. You know, we just do good things here, you know, in the mitten. You know, so shout out to her for being the first black woman justice in the Michigan Supreme Court.
That's what's up. I love it. Thank you for pointing this out. I didn't know of this, but also, like I said this before, it's sad that we still got first in this motherfucker, but I'm happy that we're able to knock some walls down, some barriers, so this won't be the first anymore. So yeah, shout out to her for sure.
Right. Who you got for your tipping of the hat?
My tipping goes to who they call the spider. Is that accurate? They call him spider.
That is very accurate.
Let's tip our hat off to Donovan Mitchell, the sweaty guy in the center. for those that are on YouTube, he scored 71 whole last points the other day. And also had, if I'm not mistaken, he had like 12 assists or something with 8 rebounds. Like, he almost had a triple double, but he was fighting and scrubbing his way to get Cleveland back for that W. Even though Cleveland right now, surprisingly, has a pretty solid team right now.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
the East is always easy, man. Like, if you can get past like Boston, some of those, who else? Brooklyn, those types of squads, you come out the East, you smooth.
Looking real good. Yeah, I will say I'm always uneasy. I pulled this picture up on purpose. It's a group picture of the team with some friends taking a picture of Donovan Mitchell after the game. He made that 71. It's always weird when you hugged up on people that just got done running a fool. Like, y'all sweaty their mofo. Like, I'm just curious about the smells that Yeah, that's
You know,
happening
like
right
like my man on the end with the gold hair. Like
Yeah,
it's like that church hug when you put your arm around but not on them.
exactly.
That's what it is. Because my guy, you did just play a full game.
Yeah,
Stink. We're definitely not
that's
about
his
to be.
nickname. Hey, Stink! Congratulations, Stink. No, but for real, congratulations to Donovan Mitchell and basketball players in general. Basketball
Yeah.
people, the NBA been NBAing. LeBron just had 43. Russell Westbrook just had a nice little high number. He's getting back with
Luka
his legs, and
regularly
you know what I'm
drops
saying.
50.
Luka, yeah,
You know,
numbers. Yeah, something is in the water because
they got a hold of that Mike secret stuff.
yeah,
That's what it is.
that's exactly what it is.
Found a way to get that shit on the market. I like to see it. I love seeing big numbers. Kind of like
Yeah.
when in baseball when everyone was hitting home runs. It was like we got a home run race. It's
Exactly.
cool to see people go out and put up 60 points, 70 points. It's cool to see that.
Yeah.
And I hope to see it when they rematch the team again. I got your ass for 71. I'm about to get you for 72.
Yeah.
Like, it's always good.
I also just want to point out it is a team effort. So let's
they had to pass him the ball.
Yeah.
You know? Somebody got to get the rebounds.
Yo. Oh my God. No, but yeah, shout out to Donovan. No, I know he's a good dude. So yeah.
It's like that episode of Fresh Prince when they're like, here's the game plan. Get the ball to Will. Carlton was like, you know the rules, and he was like, get the ball to Will. But if I'm open, take the shot. It's like, no, dummy, you're running some laps.
Right. I'm like, no, pass the ball to Will. That's it. That's all you got. That's the only option. So,
hands down, still one of the funniest episodes ever. It's just like
pretty funny.
Carlton, he really thought.
Yeah, he was like, no.
Okay, for a split second though, as a youth, when you were watching that, did you think he was gonna make it?
For a quick second, I was like, oh, he got a nice clear look. He got this. The form looked decent.
Okay, so it wasn't just me then. Okay, because I was like, part of me was like, oh, Carlton, it's about to be a Hollywood Disney story right here. And then boom.
That's not how it works. Because
we all know in real life, that's exactly how that would have happened. He would have definitely airballed. I don't know if it would have been that bad of an airball, but I think he would have at least drawn iron. If it was a real life situation, he would have hit the rim. I don't think it would have just been the wall like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, Boogie, we got an honorable mention on
do.
The tipping of the hat.
We
None
do.
other than Hakeem Jeffries. He is Speaker of the House.
That is correct.
And he gave a very good speech with every letter of the alphabet. You know, I love it when people are able to give those great speeches because, you know, X, Z, those are some letters that gotta be a little tricky, you know, when you get to the end of the alphabet, you know, but it was definitely a good speech.
Yeah, I heard the beginning and then I was like, oh yeah, I see where you're going here. Let me go ahead and pull myself out. But what a feat he did. Accomplishment in itself, him being the first Black male to be a Speaker of the House, but also he put it up there. He set the bar. Okay,
I hope that the bar is set very high. I hope that because his name is Hakeem. I hope that he takes on the persona of the mayor from Baltimore, because that is a nigga mayor. And not in a bad way. This is just like when something bad happens, this shit has got to stop. He don't have any issues with cussing on camera to get his point across. Hakeem needs to be up in there in the house. Look, God damn it, we need to get these bills passed. You got to put some curse words at the end of every sentence just to get your point across.
So sometimes you know, those profanities, epithets, is needed. So
I need Hakeem to get some glasses because people don't take you serious. They don't think you're really mad until the glasses come off. You know, for those of you who are watching, you know, you'd be like,
got you.
The glasses come off and you hold them in that one hand, and then when the black person throws their glasses down,
Damn it! Yeah. Yeah.
So he needs to get some glasses so he can really show how angry he is.
That's fair.
Gotta get your point across. Gotta get your point across.
Yeah, I concur on that one. That one maybe needs to be, yeah.
I want to put fear in the hearts of the constituents. It's like, oh, when them glasses come off, it is on and motherfucking popping. Boogie, we gotta pay some bills. Let's get to
Yes, we do.
And we'll be right back. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my black watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my black watch. I got to tell y'all, black watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I gotta tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Black Watches. They black owned. You know you want to support a black owned watch company. And because, they rocking with the podcast, they, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code. They'll give you 20% off of your order when you head over to blackwatches.com. That's right, blackwatches.com, BLAK watches.com, and make sure you use that promo code Late Night WNA. Come on, support the Black Watches. Now back to the podcast. All right, first topic on news you can or can't use. Good news is Damar Hamlin breathing tube has been removed. He is talking. He was able to FaceTime into the team yesterday and gave them a little video. He said, "Love you, boys." So this is some phenomenal news. Because we saw on, was it Monday Night Football, where he went in for a tackle, got up and instantly collapsed. Had to perform CPR on him on the field to resuscitate him. And he was then taken to the hospital where, as you all know, he was in a coma and those types of things, where they were trying to get him to where he's at right now. So a lot of prayers went up for the brother. I'm definitely glad to hear that, he's on the up and up. They said the first thing that he asked his staff was, did we win? This was kind of choked me up when the doctors were like, hey man, you won the game of life,
Right.
So I think that was just dope that, they were able to, bring him back. It's one of those weird things, man. How you feel, Boogie?
I'm definitely grateful that there's more positive news, and that he is showing great progress right now. And they said from the reports that it looks like neurologically, he's still good, in a really great place. There isn't any damage. Everything's intact for now. But my first thought after hearing those great news is, man, what a hell of a road he has to go just for recovery, and just for him to get even remotely close to the physical and mental state that he was originally. And I'm just looking at dollar signs and just bills, medical bills. And, he's not a quote unquote starter, but he was showing, promising, growth because that's usually what happens because of somebody got hurt and he was able to, to come in and take place. But, if you haven't heard, there's been a lot of talk about former retired athletes, NFL players that are just like, yeah, a conversation needs to be had about player safety as well as financial assistance for players that are out of out of the league, and for players that aren't, guess what, that aren't the name, the franchise player, like they are still struggling, just like regular people, like everyday people. They are still struggling, trying to make ends meet, not to even think about the effects of mentally CTE and everything that they have to go through just to play this game. They are literally risking their bodies to play this game.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. There's got to be a lot that has to go into this. He's 24 years old.
Yeah.
As you said, he's 2 years in the league.
Right.
He's not vested. In the NFL, you have to play, I think it's 3 or 4 years before you can be vested to get your NFL pension.
Mm-hmm.
He makes 800, I think it's 800,000 a season, and he gets $160,000 bonus. That's not going to carry him for the rest of his life. I'm
Not
sorry, it's just not. And now that we've seen the type of injury that he had, the NFL definitely needs to step in and do something. And I know they put out like, oh, we're going to make sure he's taken care of. That's wolf tickets.
It's talk.
Everybody says that, but until we actually see that you guys are actually taking care of him, I'm not going to believe anything. And you got to be 55 before you can even get your NFL pension. He's 24 years old.
Wow.
So we're not even going to talk about, hopefully, prayerfully, knock on wood, he has no type of issues. Let's just say he has nothing.
Yeah.
But if he does, that's a long time to get to any of that pension.
Yeah.
Let's even talk about Buffalo Bills owner. He's worth $6.7 billion.
He has 2 teams.
2 teams. Owns the Sabres, which is a hockey team, and the Bills.
Yep.
You can break off Damar Hamlin and his family to where he is set for the rest of his life. I don't care. His contract. I don't care. The man almost died.
Yeah.
He did. No, he did die. Because
he did die.
Yeah, he had to CPR to bring him back.
Yeah.
So he did die. So it's like, come on, man. You owe him something. And on top of that, not just him, all these players, these contracts need to be guaranteed.
Absolutely.
And not just for the simple fact of if someone dies on the field, you can blow your knee out. You could tear an ACL where you will never run again. You can walk, you can live life, but that's still your job.
Yeah.
And and most people, let's be real, most of these players, your window in the NFL is 3 to 5 years.
That's
it is not a big window for players in the NFL unless, like you were saying, you are the star player. You are a franchise
player. Yeah.
It's just most people, you're not playing the Tom Brady's. You're not. It's just not happening. We would like for everyone to have careers like that, but it's not going to happen. You guarantee these contracts. Because one hit, as we have seen, can literally cost these guys their lives. The CTE, the fact that y'all lied about CTE in the first goddamn place, these contracts should be guaranteed. Like, stop playing around, man. Come on.
Yeah, we need to. I've said this a while ago. Like, just in general, America, we need to start shifting our thought process of capitalism and start focusing on the people. Yes, I don't want to stop anybody from making a bag. You should make
Not at all.
You should make as much money as you want to and then some. But to the point where this is starting to affect, well, it's not even starting. It has affected. People are, from what, again, this is all from former NFLs. There are people that are silently fighting and dying inside because they can't go out and talk about these issues. Once you've for athletes in general, they are committing their entire lives to train, condition, and to be able to get to that part where, guess what, very small percentage of the group actually get to that point to being a professional athlete. And then from there, you still are fighting just to just make it,
be there.
Just to be there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a constant fight. And then after that 3 to 4 years, what else do you expect to do when that's all you committed yourself and sacrificed your entire life to do? Now you got to go try and find a job. Now you got to go try to get your head back into the quote unquote normal society of what you're supposed to do. I think we need to start rethinking about how we go about paying people, supplying people with insurance. Again, I understand this is all a money grab for the companies, for the owners. So.
Plot twist.
Yeah.
Majority of people in the NFL are black.
Yeah.
A lot of black bodies.
Yeah.
If it were a majority of white sport, contracts would be guaranteed.
Yeah.
Some of this, and I know people are going to be like, oh, you shouldn't say that, it's the race car. I can't play the race car if it's not in the deck. So let's not even throw that out here. It is what it is. A lot of this is you don't want to see brothers get over a certain amount of bread.
Yeah.
We can't see black people reach a certain level of success. They can't have more money than us. Because why else would you not guarantee these contracts? Contracts are guaranteed in baseball, guaranteed in hockey, guaranteed in basketball, soccer. NFL is the only sport where these contracts are not guaranteed. It's the most damage to their body. You could probably make a good argument for hockey too.
Oh yeah,
they do take a lot of hits.
Yeah,
there. But come on, man, these guys are running each other at like fucking 40, 50 miles an hour, running into each other, and you don't want to guarantee their contract? Like, come on, bro. And these are not like people who don't have the money to make this to pay these people. Let me go into this real quick, Boogie, because the NFL announced a series of activations to show support for Damar Hamlin throughout the league, which I'm already calling BS here.
Yeah.
Says with millions of fans continuing to keep Buffalo's Damar Hamlin in their thoughts, the NFL announced a series of activations in support of the Bills' safety that will occur across the league during Week 18 games. All 32 clubs have the option to utilize the following activations with specific call outs noted that will be unique to Buffalo. The NFL distributed a public address announcement that clubs are encouraged to read prior to the national anthem as a unified show of support for Damar, the first responders, and the medical caregivers. All clubs, home and away, may outline the 3 in the 30-yard line in either Buffalo Bills red or Buffalo Bills blue. During warm-ups, players will have the option to wear black Nike t-shirts displaying love for Damar 3 on them. During warm-ups in Buffalo, Bills players will wear similar Nike shirts, but in the team's royal blue. New era hats embroidered with a 3 on the team will be provided to Bills football personnel to wear during warm-ups. Number 3 jersey with patches will be worn by the Buffalo Bills in Week 18. Fans, clubs, and players have been incredibly generous in support of Damar's GoFundMe fundraiser. A fund has also been established by his family at the Giving Back Fund. Donations can now be made directly by visiting chasingmsfoundation.com. So in other words, they didn't really do anything. The NFL,
I was about to say, what is that? What are they saying?
They're saying, Godspeed, here's some prayers, my nigga. Hope you get well soon. Because outlining the number 3 on the 30-yard line does not do anything for you.
God, we all knew NFL. I don't like watching football anyway. I watch football only when my partner is watching it and on Super Bowl. I don't make it an active, proactive move for me to watch football because we've to this day know that NFL owners, they don't give a damn about the players. They don't care. And then the NFL Player Association, they've been fighting with the NFL
all the time.
Just trying to get decent, just regular luxuries, that civil luxuries, if I might add, for the players, and yet it just seems like the biggest battle going on right now.
It is. And if you really want to see how fucked up the NFL treats their players, just look into these injury cases.
Yeah.
Like I was reading, it says some 15% of people in America get approved for Social Security.
Yeah.
Or not Social Security, they get approved for disability.
Yeah.
For the disability claims. The NFL has their own private group of doctors that can
Yep.
go back if disability says, hey, yeah, you qualify for disability. The NFL can then go back and be like, no. So I can be approved by the government for disability. Then the NFL as an organization can be like, no. If that's not corrupt, I don't know what is. It's just fucked up.
Yeah, I'm ready for during the Colin Kaepernick protests, we've seen the power in viewership of actually taking the time to boycott. We've seen the power of what they've done, and then in effect, it trickled down. And with people that didn't approve of Colin Kaepernick, they didn't watch either. They didn't watch the games either because they're like, I don't want to see Colin kneel anyway. So I think we need something drastic to happen in order for change to come. And as much as people don't want to hear me say this, but stop watching football. If you stop watching football, guess what? They gonna switch shit up. But I understand football is a very popular sport. I get it.
The only way people stop watching football at this point,
I get it.
We gotta have every player
be
like, I'm just not gonna show up.
That's
what it is. That's what it is. And I guarantee you can go a week without a check. Like, come on, man. The amount of money that the NFL owners will lose, they will be begging y'all to come back and doubling, tripling. I guarantee if they was like, you know what, I'm not gonna show up, them contracts will be guaranteed.
Yeah, but
because let's be real,
nobody's in solidarity. No one's gonna stand together. They're a team, but they ain't a team.
It's like, remember when I think it was like back, it was obviously when we were little kids, but it was like it was in the NFL where they weren't paying them. It was something with the agreement, and some of the players actually did sit out. So they were getting random dudes to come in. They were getting old college players. It was dudes
replacements. That's what stores. They had. That's why they made that movie, The Replacements. Yeah.
So it's like, man, we don't want to go back to them days. It's gonna be horrible ass sports. Like, who wants to see these bubs? So, but I'm definitely glad that Damar Hamlin, he's much better, and I hope that the NFL does the right thing by him.
Agreed. I hope so. I hope we continue to hear great progress, and also this conversation of player safety, health, and just overall life after basketball, after football continues. So
I really hope he's taken care of, because you and we'll move on because you touched on that mental aspect.
Yeah.
And I don't know if people understand like what he's really going to be up against. You'll get through the physical.
Yeah.
But unless you have been through like a debilitating injury like that, I personally, I would never want to be on a football field ever again.
Not at all.
I just don't know if I want to go
psychologically.
at that level.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, I really just want to, just send some prayers to him. So he's just good mentally, physically, emotionally, everything,
Yeah. Oh, man.
Boogie, we got to get to an ad and we'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Hey, y'all. We're going to take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rose Vogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now, right here, necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code LATE NIGHT, okay? LATE NITE. Going over to their IG, it's Rose Vogue Styling at Rose Vogue Styling. Easy. Everybody knows that, okay? Let Rose Vogue Styling style you for your next event or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rose Vogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code late night, okay? LATENITE. Support a black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show.
Topic number 2. Boogie. We are only 7 days into the new year, and there's been a lot of goddamn crime going on out here. God. Folks just woke up in the new year and was like, let's just create chaos. You know, it's just
a lot.
Oh man, former employees arrested after her mask fell off during a robbery. Failed robbery attempt has left one woman behind bars. Natasha Otero of Gastonia, North Carolina, attempted to rob her former employee and reportedly dropped her mask in the middle of the heist. Police say Ontario entered the unidentified establishment with a black face mask and a handgun. According to the outlet, Otero demanded employees give her money, even striking one of them with the handgun. During the assault, the suspect's mask fell off, resulting in her identity being uncovered. The employee immediately recognized the assailant, who quickly fled the scene. After realizing her blunder, authorities arrested Otero 2 months later for another crime after she was found shoplifting.
Damn. Yeah.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Yeah. Come on, man.
It's just one of those things where it's just like, Keisha, is that you? It's like, what were you thinking?
Yeah, and then I guess the good news is she didn't get arrested till 2 months after, so she should have
for a different crime.
Right, so and that was for a different crime. And that was for a different crime. So she should have just took that L and was like, all right, damn, let me stop. But no, she just wanted to keep going because she ain't get caught. Man, her face on this mugshot says like, yeah, I know. I need to stop. Like, come on now.
It's not even that, but it's like, what kind of mask did you have on? How does your mask fall off?
Yeah.
I would feel like, and I've never committed any crimes, but if I was going to commit a crime, the first thing I'm gonna do is make sure my mask is secured.
Like, if I wanted to do it, this is how I would do it.
Like, I mean, Scully, check. Mask, check. Gun, check. Like, these are things that you should go through your checklist.
She could have got the Scully mask combo one that they had.
You know what? The ski mask. You're right. She could have pulled out it's less work, but you know what? She was like, you know what? COVID protocols, you know, I gotta just. She would have been, because if I'm getting robbed again, I'm gonna recognize all these things. So you gotta have minimal attire to let you get caught. But then, you know, it's just like, I don't know. It just wasn't. I know why she did it, because it's like, well, why not go rob my place of employment? Because I know everything. I know
the ins and outs. I know everything. You know, the fact that she pistol whipped somebody. Come on now. That was just out of frustration. Like that. You know that was not necessary.
She got snitched on by that employee, and she was like, "Oh, I remember that write-up. I got in trouble because of you." Bap. That's all that was. That was. She was just looking at, you know what? I'm gonna get this cash and I'm gonna get my lick back. That's what that was. That's all that was. But still, it's just like, come on, man. Just and look at her mugshot. She's like, yeah.
I don't know what to say. Yeah.
Keisha got us. It's just Keisha. It's just, and then you know what? Do you say your name after? This ain't me. Like, damn. Like I
hope she learns. I hope she learns her lesson
from that mugshot. I don't think so. I really Do not.
Some people, some people need to get down on their luck. Need to go to the bottom of the barrel. Need to, the last Mohican, the last option. Some people need that. Some people need those breakdowns.
So the other way here is a Florida couple calls 911 to ask deputies to help move items from home during the burglary. I mean, I'm trying to find the rest of the details, but it's like, look, I mean, the caption just kind of speaks for itself. I mean, Florida they be wild in Florida. Florida's going Florida. Floridians going like, let me just show y'all. You thought it could get worse, and we're gonna show you. It just.
The confidence of this couple just to be able to call 911. Excuse me, I'm gonna need some help. I don't know if they were trying to use it as, maybe they called 911 because it was more so like this is my house. Maybe that they were trying to use a disguise, like the decoy. This is my house. I need assistance.
Maybe they were robbing the house next door, and let's see how fast they're gonna get here. Maybe it was one of those. It says here in Pocino, I know I said that wrong. Pocini, Pocahontas, somewhere in Florida. 911 dispatchers received a call. According to Fox 13 News, nobody spoke and the caller hung up. So Polk County deputies arrived at the home where the call came from to perform a welfare check. When they saw the back door was unlocked, the officers walked inside, discovered Martin Gonzalez Garcia and Ashaliza Roldan Os Garcia. God damn, y'all got some names on y'all.
They don't pick
Shout
their
out
names.
to everyone who knows that reference. Shout out to everyone who knows that.
They don't pick their names. I can't say what people.
That Breakfast Club reference. Coincidentally, Gonzalez Garcia was already wanted after a 23-year-old was identified as a burglary suspect at a Dollar General. According to authorities, Roldan Ascasia had called the police to help them transport the items that they had taken from the house to the airport so they could take a flight to New York. Deputies did help them with their belongings and did give them a ride, but it wasn't to the airport. It was to the Polk County Pokey. Shout out to the person that wrote this caption. Shout out to them, the Polk County Pokey. Gonzalez Garcia was charged with burglary. What? I can't read today.
Just let you.
I'm over here struggling.
You are fighting, boy. Boy, oh boy, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna even make
I don't know what it
right
is.
now.
You know what? For everyone who's listening and watching, Boogie has been catching me up all day. I have been struggling.
At this point, you just gotta let people just be, just be you. Just go and do as best as you can. You know what I'm saying?
With burglary. There we go. Burglary. I don't. It's my tongue. Burglary and theft related to the Dollar General robbery, as well as the burglary at the residence. Says Roldan Oscasia was also charged with burglary at the residence. She was robbery. I'm just gonna say it was stealing because I can't pronounce words today. She was also charged with possession of cannabis and drug paraphernalia. I can say paraphernalia, but I can't say burglary. I don't know what's going on. But that's wild, though.
I feel like they had to been on weed.
It was something.
Or something for you to accidentally. Something. First of all, they accidentally called 911. They didn't intentionally call them. And then when they called for the welfare check, they came up and was like, XYZ with a story. Can you help me assist? Blah blah blah. But police was like, yeah. We'll do that. And pulled up the address and realized people forget your house taxes have the names of who owns the property, land, and all that stuff. They didn't see the names. Those names didn't match. So they was like, yeah, we'll help you. Right on to the police office, police station.
County Pokey. So question, like, if you do accidentally dial 911, are you supposed to like dial 911 back to be like, my bad,
I don't
accident?
know. That's a
Like,
very good question. Do you? Yeah, because but at the same time, I feel like those cities, those podunk uh towns, they ain't got shit else to do. Why not check?
it's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. Those rural towns,
It's
they
a town
like
of 300.
somebody,
Something must be
right,
going on.
right. Hey, somebody just called and hung up. You want to go check that out? Sure. We ain't doing nothing.
I don't know, man. I want to give criminals the benefit of the doubt. I
Why?
want to say you guys are smart
Mm,
because it's just like, you know what? Fuck school. If you're going to be a criminal, I would think you have to have enough smarts to be like, you know what? I'm smarter than the rest of y'all. I'm staying 4, 5, 6 steps ahead of y'all. But we're seeing that they're not.
nope.
And maybe it's just because this was Florida, you know. Maybe that's what this is because, you know. We got one more in our season of crime. So a man was arrested after holding a police delivery driver hostage for forgetting his drink. A Pennsylvania pizza delivery driver managed to escape a hostage situation after being forced into a customer's apartment after forgetting his drink. Lee Lamont Tony, 42, was arrested on December 15th on charges of false imprisonment after allegedly holding a pizza delivery driver hostage because he forgot his soda. It's actually pop, not soda, but that's another topic for another day. The unidentified victim, who works as a delivery driver for Primo's Pizza, told officers that when he dropped off pizza at Tony's apartment, Tony allegedly stepped out of the residence and asked where his soda was.
He like, what my drink? He said, what a drink at?
Right then and there would have been some red flags going up in my mind. Oh. Says he then went on to force the victim into the residence and lock the door. Authorities say, per the Post, the delivery man said he forcefully shoved Tony away, fled, and quickly called the Johnstown police. Police who arrived at the scene said Tony smelled like alcohol and was slurring his words and was taken to the public safety building on Washington Street.
He said he needed his chaser. That's what he said. He's like, man, I'm drinking this straight. I need my chaser.
Man, you can't have a motherfucking rum and coke without the coke.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me. Your man was drinking. He was drinking it straight. He was like, nah, I can't do this. This is unhealthy. I'm gonna order this pizza and get a pop so I can add that young chaser on. And he's so, you know, when people are so excited when you order something and you're like, man, I can't wait. Boy, I'm excited. And then it comes and it ain't exactly the way you ordered it. Boy, boy.
You know what? Tony, I understand his anger. Because DoorDash be fucking up, man. I have had to report DoorDash on numerous occasions. Now, I have not wanted to kidnap any of them. I've just got my refund.
Not at all.
But I understand. It ain't right, but I understand. But also, because, you know, COVID is still out here, and a lot of delivery places have, like, the no contact delivery.
Yeah.
So he got way too close. Because I'm dropping your pizza and getting back to the car. You're not even gonna see me. Like my DoorDashers now, I don't even know. I'm like, dang, you don't even ring the doorbell. I just get an alert on the camera, like, oh, your food's here. It's just like they don't want to know. They don't want you to know that they're dropping your food off. It's like UPS. When you see a UPS driver, they're like, oh my god, sorry, you can't see me delivering your package. I gotta just quickly make this run. Like, why are y'all so antsy like this? I don't know.
Yeah, I feel for him. I would have been like, man, damn, my mad dog. I'm just a delivery guy. Don't get mad at me. It's Primo. I would have understood. Take that anger to Primo. Don't take it to the driver who's literally the facilitator. He is
full on snitching.
Right.
Boogie just went on and just was like, I only deliver these shits. I don't make them. I don't put the orders together.
that's all customer service. You know, when you call in and you angry and you get a representative and you frustrated and mad and you always have to remind yourself, like, I know you didn't do this, my bad. I know it's not you, but goddamn, I hate your company. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I will tell you this much. I'm beating whoever's ass who forgot this man's Sprite. I'm whooping your ass.
Yeah.
Because he held me hostage because you didn't check the bag. You put the order together. I'm whooping your ass. Like, I need 5 minutes. And Primo's gonna have to owe me in a couple days off, a couple free pizzas. I need some workman's comp because I got a little emotional distress going on.
Yeah, you need something after that ordeal. I hope he gets some. Again, he probably triggered. He was like, so I'm gonna need another job because I'm gonna need another. Y'all gonna give me another task because delivering ain't for me anymore.
So. I wonder how strong he was, because he was drunk. He's 43. Is it just like, okay, I give you my pizza and you grab me? I want to know, how was the grab? Because
good question.
I'm just, you're not.
Because I would have been like, here you go, grab it in.
I'm going to knock this motherfucking pizza out your hands and I'm going to run.
Maybe
and you
he
can deal with.
Maybe he was a former football player where the grip was just.
This could be it, you know. Maybe he was a former principal. He's used to grabbing kids.
Yeah.
Get your ass in here. It's just Yank. I don't even want to know where my mind would have. I'm about to die. I'm just going to die fighting this man trying to get out. That's just where my mind goes. It's just instant fight mode because I'm not even we tussling in the corridor. We are tussling in the foyer. It's just
damn. I hope
I'm glad he's okay.
Yeah, I hope the criminal gets some pop. Like, he's like, can I get some pop? Like, since I'm in a cell, like, can I get a beverage of some sort?
You know what? Just start letting delivery drivers carry, and then you don't have to worry about nothing.
No, I don't know about all that.
Pepperoni and possibly some bullets if you mess with the wrong one.
That's a little dangerous. I don't know about all that.
I mean, we gotta protect the drivers, though. I mean, we got to figure. Okay. If not a gun, what about a stick? This is a billy club of some sort.
I think drivers should already be equipped with some type of pepper spray.
Okay, I like that.
Pepper spray. People underestimate pepper spray.
Boy,
because I got a whiff. I wasn't even sprayed. They put it in the air. I remember this to this day. I remember this. It was Chicago Taste in the summertime. I was
it's hot out there.
Man, I was on summer vacation, obviously, and we in the Taste. It's a group of us. It's a gang of people at the Taste. Before they started, we had all the booths before they started limited and everything. High school, college, people were out, and then a fight had broke loose. Police had came and sprayed pepper spray in the air, and I was like, why is everybody running? And then the air just came along and passed us by, and we were like,
So it's like a movie when that dust cloud comes.
Boy, never again.
There's just, it's uncalled for to do that. I was like, why would you do that in a crowd full of people? Like, if you can't get to the brouhaha, I'm just gonna have to fight. Just they're gonna get tired. I'm not gonna mace the entire crowd though.
That's what they did. But everybody ran. They dispersed.
Mace videos are funny because it's always an overly aggressive nigga who's like, I'll beat your ass. Ain't nobody fucking with me. And then it's phew. And then they just start crying.
Yep. Oh, That's it.
Pepper spray will humble you with a quickness.
On the quicks.
If I was a cop, I wouldn't even beat your ass. I don't have mace. Everyone is getting maced. Boom.
The whole thing is, if you mace somebody, you have a chance of getting maced yourself, getting some of the remnants on your way. So you got to be careful. Yeah.
Why is Officer Galloway putting on his gas mask? It's about to be like, They're gonna charge my ass and be like, we see here in the month of January you have unloaded 36 canisters of pepper spray. You have a problem. Like,
but did I kill somebody?
Exactly. But no one's ass was whooped.
Right.
You see the crowd dispersed.
And how many murders do I have on my hands? Okay, settle. Okay.
I was like, well, no argument there.
That's it. Oh, you got to say on my end, my man's.
Oh man, Boogie.
Yes, sir.
It is time. It is time.
Here we go. Here we go.
One of my favorite segments, because people sometimes be tripping, particularly niggas.
Yeah.
It's time for y'all niggas is tripping. Who you got, Boogie?
All right. I want to go and start off by saying my first "you niggas is tripping" for 2023 is the oversharer herself, Gabrielle Union. There's a story going out right now. Gabrielle Union is opening up about feeling entitled to cheat on her first husband, in her first marriage. Quote, I was paying all the bills. First of all, I didn't need to know this. We know too much about Gabrielle Union and her family. I appreciate her being honest, but honest is different than divulging shit that we did not ask about. At this point, I don't care anymore, because I don't know, because let me finish, because there was an issue, if you guys can recall, with her second boo, Dwayne Wade, where they had a break baby, and there was some infidelity going on right then and there. So now you have a problem with infidelity when now that we're just now learning infidelity was okay for you because you were paying the bills. Now I have to say Dwayne Wade is a multi-millionaire and I'm sure is paying the bills. Yeah, you are including in, you're helping out with, the utilities.
He pays utilities, right? He was gonna say that.
You paying a little bill here and there. You
Internet's
you pay
on me,
for
dog.
a bill here and there. You know what I'm saying? We get it. Yeah. You're
put gas in the car, boo.
Right. You helping out here and there. You making your contribution to the certain point, but Dwayne Wade more than likely is paying for everything. Okay. So what are you telling us now, that infidelity is happening in said marriage right now? Is that what you're saying right now? I don't care. I don't want to. Why am I asking these questions? I don't want to know.
That's my question. That's what I want to know. How did we even get to this?
Is she about to release another book? I didn't read her first book or her second book.
Don't plan on it.
But I wanted to purchase it, but then I started to realize, like, damn, I don't like the fact that she keeps sharing too much information.
It's like, let me read the book. Like, you don't have to tell me. I want to read the book.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, it is one of those weird things. And you make a very, very good point. I mean, life comes at you fast. Karma normally does spin the block, and it has that break baby that hurt. So I wonder if she sent out an apology to her ex. Like, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't realize how hurtful that was, because I was the breadwinner.
Yeah.
Now that my husband's the breadwinner and he's cheating on me repeatedly, had a break baby, he probably still is cheating on me. I understand, and I'm sorry. I just wonder if that's how that conversation went. Like, I just wonder, and it's just like, why?
I mean, I haven't seen Marvin Sapp lookalike in a while, so he probably living his best life doing something. So I wonder what he's doing.
It's funny because he went to University of Michigan. The barbershop that I was going to when I was like in college, they would talk about him and her, because it was big news. It was like, bro got married to Gabrielle Union. So people like former athletes, like NFL players, and people who were still around the university playing would be talking like, allegedly she's doing him dirty. And I'm at 21. I'm like, oh man, how y'all know? Y'all just talking.
Yeah.
And it would be like she is doing brother dirty. Like,
okay.
It is just like, I will leave. Like, oh, he a good one. He's staying because of the bread. And everybody's like, these are rumors. And now several years later, we see that, oh no, it was confirmed as true. It's just like, man, like, goddamn. Why?
He was probably, don't get it twisted, he was probably doing this damn thing too.
He probably was.
Right.
Let's not act like
probably was getting it in. He wasn't the wholesome sitting at home like, but honey, why? No, he's out there getting it in. So, but
NFL too.
Yeah, he was vested, right? He played a few years.
Yeah. NFL niggas, they do their fair share of dirt. Yeah. It's just, and then on people in the comments like, men do it all the time. This is what men do. And I'm like, yes, we're not denying that, but it's like, why do you want to do what men do? Why do you even want to be in the same category as the fuck? Not at all.
I don't.
Why are we justifying this?
Yeah, I am never that person. Well, since he's doing it, I'm going to do it. No, be like, the bigger person. Terrible. How about that? Remember that saying? Remember that?
This just let me know that if the roles are reversed, if people are in positions of power, you're going to do the wrong thing.
Of course,
that's all this is. Because it's like, well, I kind of want to do fuck shit too.
Yeah, fuck shit. Fuck shit sounds good initially, but then you gotta deal with the repercussions of it. You gotta deal with all the effects of it, the blowback. Like, I'm cool. This is why I am the person that I am. I don't want to deal. I don't want to be an evil person. I might be an honest person, but I don't want to be an evil person.
Yeah, no, I can't do it. I don't want to go tit for tat like that.
Yeah.
No, I'm good on that.
No, I straight. Anyway, y'all should have been broken up anyway. I'm glad that she's in a healthier relationship. I don't know. Listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just hope I don't get to hear any more about neither of the marriages that she is on. So
that's not how this goes, Boogie. I guarantee. See, it's what, January? So probably April, we'll probably hear another Gabrielle Union story. She's probably gonna overshare some more, She's probably looking at her calendar like, yeah, I'm about due to put my name back out here in these feeds again.
Again, no one's saying to not talk about your experiences as a second wed, woman, because right now, our forever first lady, Michelle Obama, she talks about her marriage with Barack, but
yeah, very candid.
She ain't out here talking about, I used to. No, I remember seeing the excerpt. She just said, there was moments in my marriage where I wanted to choke Barack, but that's normal. Ain't nobody, she's not throwing details out on a man, throwing him on the bus.
If you have been in a relationship and you have been like, I've never wanted to not choke my partner or whatever, I'll be like, y'all are not happy.
Or y'all in a fake ass relationship. This ain't a real relationship. If you're not getting into the dirty, the ins and outs, you have to go through those moments in order to see the your partner's true colors. Like, who is this person to me? Who is this person that I have agreed to spend my life with right now or for the foreseeable future? Like, who is this person and how do they relate or complement me?
Wholeheartedly agree. Now, granted, I'm not saying y'all should be in here having a whole brouhaha, bitch ass nigga.
No. You a bitch ass nigga. No. That's why I suck. No.
Okay, we ain't saying none of that. Now, when y'all start getting personal, y'all need to break up.
Y'all don't need that at all.
Yeah, girl. So I was testing him. I called him a bitch ass nigga, and he reacted in a special way.
No. No.
Oh man, yo.
Who you got for your niggas is tripping?
My y'all niggas is tripping is going to the league, the National Basketball Association. Earlier in the show, Boogie, you tipped the hat to Donovan Mitchell for scoring. Yes. 71 points in true fuck shit fashion. The NBA was like, you know what? We're going to drug test you. A day after Donovan Mitchell scored the most points in a single game since Kobe Bryant in 2006 when he put up 91 or 81.
Yeah, 81.
The league was like, let's drug test you. Donovan Mitchell put out a tweet, and just like that, we are drug tested this morning. Like, excuse me, honestly, this is some fuck shit. Like, stop doing this. Yeah. There is no drug, no steroid, no nothing is going to go out here and make you score 71 points. It's just skill. He's just that good. Like, come on, man. Like, cut it out. And if you're going to drug test him because he dropped 71 points, then we need to be drug testing Luka, who consistently goes out here and puts up 50 points back to back to back. I'm sorry, but most white cats ain't that good. So if we're gonna go out here and we're going to be like, oh, Donovan Mitchell, who's been a phenomenal athlete, who's been a consecutive all-star, we're gonna go out here and question the points that he put up. Let's go out here and question some of these white cats. Let's go out here and question what's his name, the Joker. Was it Luke? Oh, Joker. I don't know his whole name. Jokic. Let's go out here and drug these people. We're not drug testing. We're not doing that though. Like, this is just BS.
I'm a little taken aback that they chose the timing is a little quirky. I don't understand it. I get it. You know, they are random drug tests are just that, random drug tests, but it's a little alarming that he just so happened to get a random drug test right after.
After I just busted someone's ass. If anything, Adam Silver, why don't you do a drug test for the other team's defense? Were y'all high? Were y'all on something? Because y'all let him score 71 points.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Like, let's not. I hate when they do that, especially to like our athletes. Oh, he ran for 3 touchdowns. He's got to be on the dope.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Why can't I just be a superior athlete? And why can't it just be y'all just suck tonight? Why do I have to be on something?
Yeah, I'm curious to know if there is a drug. Like, can somebody clue me in? Like, is there a drug that will give you bionic muscles and strength where you can do these acrobatic moves and like, score and make sure your accuracy is higher than normal? If
those drugs existed, Shaq would have taken them solely for hitting his free throws. Like, come on now. There are people who can't shoot threes. If you think there was a drug that would make them shoot threes, they would be out there with Steph Curry percentages so they can get bigger checks. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Also, are they drugging Steph anyway? When he first had that rant, Jeremy Lin, when he had Linsanity, did they drug
exactly? Like, these are things now. Okay, now if it's a fucking dude, you a center and you only score like 5 points a game, and you come out here and you put up 60 points, it's a little shady here, bro. You only average like 5. But for someone like Donovan Mitchell who puts up buckets, this is not out of his wheelhouse. But he could go crazy and get 71. Like, come on.
Agreed. Yeah, because if it was the bench player just out of nowhere coming, I would definitely be like, are we doing this?
Yo,
okay.
I'm not even gonna lie. 12 man, I was like, yo, he's on the juice. Like, I'm definitely wanting you to but come on, man. I call BS. The NBA Players Association, like, for y'all to even let this happen, like, come do better, man. Like, cut it out, bro. Unless you're gonna put a rule in here, anytime someone goes over 50, we just gotta test you, man. It's just the way it is.
Maybe that's what it is, and we ain't know.
I mean, that could be it. I don't know, but Boogie,
we got an
honorable mention here. Which this one, I get it. I'm not really upset with them. Celine Dion's fans are protesting outside of the Rolling Stones office after the magazine failed to mention her in their 200 greatest singers of all time. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. I gotta say, I agree with them. Like, Rolling Stone, y'all are tripping. Like, have y'all not heard some of the bops that Celine got? The Titanic song. I don't know the name of it, but the Titanic song.
Cause I'm your lady. Come on, man. Come on. Celine got some jammers. She got some ballads.
Straight bops. And to keep her off of the list, I'm trying to see. I want to pull up the list. So
that is a little disrespectful. I will say, as I'm not. Wait. I was gonna say as a. I was about to say, whoa. Let me remove what I was about to say.
As a Celine stan.
No. I was gonna say as a lover of ballads. How about that?
Okay.
As a lover of ballads, because boy, I was like, what are you trying to say? Let me pull back real quick.
You did
right. As a lover of ballads, Celine Dion has a voice like no other. Like She definitely wasn't trying to be nobody else but Celine Dion. Her Montreal Canadian little twang is definitely, you can definitely hear it throughout all of her songs. Yeah, I think she's from Quebec. She's from Quebec.
I had no idea.
Yeah, so she speaks Francais. She speaks the French.
I want to see. I gotta see the list because that is it's pretty insane. Let me see if I can pull this list up here real quick.
No, but my whole thing is they couldn't put her at 200. Y'all just gonna leave her off?
Yeah, that's just like, yeah, not a single. And it's just like, damn, if I'm Celine Dion, I'm like, who are these other 200 people ahead of me? Like, where is she at? I'm trying to find a list so they can actually see where she's at on the list, because it's just like 201, 250. It's just like, wow.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that. But also, you don't do, just like a number of sophisticated, classy artists, you don't do this to be on the list. You know, you don't mention it. These are all her fans that are, you know, reaching out and protesting and whatnot. She's a very classy woman. And also sending our prayers to her as well. I know she's dealing with a stiffness disorder right now. So definitely want her to recover so she can get back on the road and continue to prove that she should be on this damn list.
I found the list. I'm gonna go through a couple of these just for real quick.
Sure.
Number 200, Rosalia. Don't know who that is. Somebody named Rosalia.
Oh no.
Yep, don't know Rosalia. All right, so we're gonna go through kind of. I'm just gonna go. Let's see. That was 200. Let's go to 190. Let's see. Frank Ocean is number 190. Okay, let's just put that in perspective of who's over Celine Dion. All right, so let's go to 180. Let's see who's at 180. SZA is at 180. Okay. Some of these people could be a little bit higher on this list here. Let's go. What are they
basing this off of? Like, what is this? Just vocalists? Like numbers? Like sales? Streams? What is this?
Chris Stapleton is at 170, the country music singer. So we're going up here. Let's see who's at 160 here. Mercedes Sosa. Don't know who. Some from Argentina. Okay. So let's keep going through here. And I'm not saying we have to know all these people, but again, like what you were saying, what did some of these people do? Let's see here. 150. Oh, I don't know. They cut out 150. Doesn't matter here. I want to get to the top 10. Let me get to the top 10. Let's just get to the top 10 so we can. 150 here is Brian Ferry. Don't know who he is.
Mm-mm.
So if we go to 140, Bono's 140. Christina Aguilera is 141. Okay, so let's get to 130. Let's just go through. We're gonna go through here. We got a little time here. 130, because the list just kind of gets a little sketchy here for me. All right, Comcast internet is slow. Courtney Love is number 130. We've put Courtney Love over Celine Dion.
Again, this list is not for us, clearly. This is a list of, and who are the people that made this list? I know this is Rolling Stone, but I'm just saying, are these the top writers? Like
the list, the top 10 though. Top 10 is the top 10 is gonna be a little interesting for you. And 120 is Charlie Rich. Don't know who he is. All right, so now we're about to crack. We got to get to 110. I wanna. The Weeknd is 110. The Weeknd is apparently ranked higher than Celine Dion. Okay, so we have cracked. Let's see where we're at here now. Comcast internet is dragging it. Gladys Knight is 101. Elton John is 100. Okay, so we've now got to 100 here, right? As a lot of people have pointed out, there's Bob Marley's number 98. I really want to know how they are. Usher's 97. So I really want to know how we are categorizing this, because they got Chuck Berry at 96. How is Chuck Berry better than Usher? I really want to know this. Anita Baker's 92. Number 90 is Gal Costa. Okay. Selena is 89. So again, these are people. No. Michael Jackson's 86. I think Michael should be a little bit higher than, it's just weird. Amy Winehouse is 83. So we get to number 80, which is Chris Cornell. Don't know who that is. No offense to you, Chris Cornell. All right. Boogie. D'Angelo 75. Patti LaBelle 74. Again, these are people who are higher than Celine. Let's go ahead and just skip to the top 10. David Ruffin is 66 as I am scrolling through here. So we have gotten to the top 10. Let me scroll through these here, because these are just interesting. Because I really want to know, because it's kind of cold outside in the Rolling Stones office, in New York City. Yeah, so it's kind of like people? Aaliyah's top 40. Just so we know that. I gotta have a strong case for me to want to stand outside, because she didn't break the top 200. So seeing some of these people on this list, I can get it. So I finally scrolled. Oh, I'm irritated because they got Prince at number 16, and you know how I feel about Prince. All right, here we go. Finally got to the top 10. Honorable mention, Little Richard is at number 11. If you know Little Richard, he's in heaven right now cursing because he knows he should have been on the top 10. I'm the originator. Al Green is number 10. Otis Redding is number 9. Beyonce is number 8. Stevie Wonder is number 7. Ray Charles is number 6. Mariah Carey is number 5. Billie Holiday is number 4. Sam Cooke is number 3. Whitney Houston is number 2. And if you had to guess who number 1 would be, Boogie,
Taylor Swift.
Who would you say? Wrong. Aretha Franklin.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy to see that the top 10 was all black people. That's very dope.
I mean, as they should.
Celine,
yeah,
top 20. I'm sorry. She is a top 20
Agreed.
singer. I'm sorry. I really want to know how they came up with this list.
Yeah, that's sad. But also, we already know Celine Dion is a high performing baddie. She is a singer, ballad singer that'll always forever be legendary in our minds. So bump these lists.
Gene Simmons, from Kiss said this is a BS list after the snubs. I'm just wondering who was going to be upset about it. This is BS. He said Ozzy Osbourne should be on the list. So I was like, all right. Cannonball!
Oh, God.
Anyways, we got the final ad and we'll be back for the final topic.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the Eddies like that because let's be real, a lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I got to tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's Chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21Chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast, and because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21Chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast.
It's the final topic. It's the final topic.
The final topic is quite funny. Morris Chestnut reveals that he's been mistaken for every bald-headed dude in the industry. And I myself have been mistaken for a lot of bald brothers as well. This is a heavy torch that us good-looking bald brothers must carry. So I feel his pain as a good-looking bald brother myself. A good-looking, dark-skinned, bald, bearded brother. I feel his pain. He was Morris on a talk show, and he was going through some of the people that he looks like, and he says he has been confused for Charlemagne the God. It says he was at the grocery store and someone walked up and was like, "Oh, Mr. Taye Diggs, I love your work." And it's just like, that's got to be funny as hell when people just don't know who you are. And I can see it though. I can, some of these I get, Taye Diggs, I don't really see that one.
Not at all.
I do see old dude that he was in The Wood. This is Ferragamo's. That dude, I forget his name. The dude in the middle, if you're watching, we put a little collage up of dark-skinned bald brothers.
I don't know his name.
What's his name? Let me see. What is that brother's name?
I will say, if you're not paying attention to Black culture or just Black actors in general, I can see the non enthusiast, the novice, if you will, mistakenly calling Morris Chestnut literally any bald Black guy that's on TV. I can see that. But to me, I feel like it should go the other way for the other actors, because Morris Chestnut is a very pivotal main Black character.
This is true.
Main Black actor in Black films, especially during the 90s, where he was the it guy, where the late 90s to the 2000s, where literally every film, if it wasn't Morris Chestnut, then it was Taye Diggs, and if it wasn't Taye Diggs,
that's true,
then it was a no-name nigga that needed a role, and they needed
King Woodbine,
right? that needed something that couldn't pay. It was an independent film that couldn't pay for Morris Chestnut or Taye Diggs. That's what it is. Okay.
Richard T. Jones, that's the brother.
Got you.
I had to look it up. But you were absolutely right. I never looked at it that way, and that is a very good point. Yeah. If anything, they should be like, "Oh, you look like Morris." Yeah. Like that is what it should be. I often myself have gotten confused for Morris Chestnut. I just be like, I don't know how y'all are mixing the two of us up, but I know what happens. We're both bald,
okay,
both good-looking brothers.
I'm gonna let you get this. All right.
I appreciate you for letting me rock. I appreciate. It's funny. I had wrote a sketch where I was going to be Morris Chestnut stunt double, and I was going to show up, pot belly and everything. They was going to be like, my man, like, what are you doing?
This ain't stunt double right here.
I was like, look, don't worry about it. Morris Peanut is here to work. That was my name. I was going to be Morris Peanut. Whenever you need a Morris Chestnut stand-in, don't forget Morris Peanut. I'm here. I do all types of special effects and everything.
We said a double, not a triple.
Yeah, they was gonna be like, look, nigga, we like that you we like the energy that you're throwing out here, but you're quite short. If I would have shown up on cast as like his stunt double, they'd have been like, yeah, my guy, he's like 6'3". 6'4", and you are all of 5'10", 5'11". Sometimes you might even be 5'8", 5'9", depending on the shoes you put on.
Yeah,
so.
And he used to play football too. So
did he?
Yeah.
That
He
makes
played
sense.
football in high school, which makes so much sense. I was like, of course you did Boys in the Hood so well. Of course.
What? Since you're saying that he played football in high school, I wonder if that was his game tape that they used in fucking Boys in the Hood. They was like, you know what, Morris, we just gonna insert your game tape into the movie just in case this movie don't blow up. We're gonna get you the scholarship.
Right. Oh man.
Why they didn't write a zig and a zag in there for Ricky?
Everybody named mama always say, this nigga went straight. You chose straight.
You a running back, bro. Cut. I really want to know, and we're going to end on this because we've given you guys a little bit longer episode because it's the first episode of 2023.
Yes, sir.
You know how a lot of actors, especially in our community, Felicia, Braxton, have been like, this is who you are for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
The dude that shot Ricky, I wonder, was he always like, nigga, fuck you, I hate you, I don't ever want you around? Like how we treat Selena, like the lady who killed Selena, how we treat the lady who killed Selena. Does the dude who shot Ricky, do we treat him the same way? Do we give him the same vitriol when we see him walking down the street?
I think it's mixed feelings, but I know one thing. He has been typecast for that role and only those roles. Because I've seen him in a couple of films, and he has only played
gangster
gangsters. That's it.
It's like the Mexican dude that plays Hector in every movie.
Yep,
it's
literally.
Hey man, the check's cash.
I was just about to say, I wouldn't complain either, nigga. You think I want to play that role? I'll play that role.
I'd be like, I play the greatest Hector of all time. I'm gonna get a star on the Hollywood Walk. Don't even put my real name. Just put Hector. Boom, and we all gonna know who it is.
Yep, we know exactly who that is.
Oh man, Boogie, this has been a fun way to open up the new year.
Woohoo!
Man, shout out to the No Sleep crew. We appreciate all y'all for checking in with us yet again for another dope ass episode. This is only just the beginning. It's 2023.
Yes.
We got nothing but fun, great episodes and new segments planned for you guys. So stick with us all throughout 2023. Shout out to SoundCloud, because we did see that the likes and the subscriptions did go up over the holidays. So we appreciate you guys. The actual comments and the subscriptions, not comments, but the subscriptions on YouTube have actually gone up as well. We've been seeing more viewership on the videos. So we appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. Love the fact that you guys love hearing us talk about the hot mess that's going on every week throughout this world, throughout this country. And let's continue on with this movement. Tell a friend to tell a friend that this movement is real. You enjoy this podcast and they should be watching and listening too. So definitely don't forget to smash that bell notification so you can get notified as soon as this content drops. But thank you so much, everybody. The constant feedback, the positive reactions that we've been getting last year, and the new stuff that we have coming up, is just like when they said, it's only going to get better from this. So
it is. I ain't got nothing else for y'all except we'll see you next week. And this has been another episode. I'm your boy Nate Galloway.
I'm Adrian Brandybird.